Hi everyone, welcome back to Granny J Clay. I have been gone for, I thought it was almost 2 years, but do you know that it's only been 10 months that I made my last video for clay. Anyway, and I apologize. There have been a lot of things going on and I just really didn't feel up to doing it. But now I'm going to make a few videos here and there, and I thought you might like to see a couple of things that I've been working on today. Welcome back. Thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by. What I've been doing is learning more about how to resin my pieces when they're done, and what different resins work and what don't work. So I'll share a little bit with you as I go along here. I have made a bracelet and earring set for a friend. She asked me to make a bracelet and earrings out of my heart pieces that I made from clay. So I'll show you that, and then I'll show you my most recent project as well, which I'm still working on, and I haven't finished quite yet. But I'm also into something new. I'm into beading, and I'm doing some bead weaving, and thanks to Emma DeVost, I have, Emma, did I say your last name right? I hope I did. DeVost, D-E-V-O-S-T, or Vost, DeVost, one of the two. You're gonna have to tell me, Emma, sorry. Anyway, I've been watching her doing beading, and it just really encouraged me and intrigued me. So I've been doing some bead weaving as well, and I might dig out one of the bracelet sets that I made for a friend of mine and show you that as well. So let's just take a peek at what I've been doing if I remember how to do this. Okay, here we go. I think you can see it all there. Hopefully you can see it all there. Maybe if I move it over a little bit, that will be better. Well, here is my bracelet that I made recently. I was hoping to get that out for Valentine's Day. She didn't ask for it for Valentine's Day, but I wanted to get it to her before then, but I didn't have the time to finish it. Go figure, with all the time that everybody's had on their hands quarantining and everything, but I did finish it, and the red beads are my red pieces of clay. And I put, of course, some other beads on and bead ends. And also, I added 2 rings on the end in case it's too small. She could make it larger. And I have a little charm that says love and a little, looks like a daisy, I think, flower. Here are the earrings that I made to match it. As long as I was doing that, I decided I would make a larger heart also for a necklace, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this yet, because I want to add beads to it, but I might do some, I have to look down and see where I'm at here. I want to be able to do some maybe bead weaving with it. And here are a couple more, and I resin this on the front and on the back. I glued this piece on so that I would have something on here to string something through, and then I resined over it after it was dry, and resined the sides. Oops, sorry about that. The sides as well. Anyway, that's what I did with that one. And then I have 2 other pieces, and I have a few more of the smaller hearts left too. But this is my newest project right here. Well, let me finish this. I had a clay cane years ago, and probably when I first started, I decided I would try to make a clay cane. Oh boy, nothing like picking something very difficult right off the bat, but this is supposed to be like birds flying in the air over the ocean, and then you can kind of see grassy weeds coming up, there's sand. Anyway, that's what that's supposed to be, but I'm trying to resin these, and they're the same on both sides. Let's see if I can pick this one up. It's a little bit bigger. So here's the sky, and there's the beads, or the birds, I'm sorry. And then if you flip it over, it's the same thing. So if you know about clay canes, you know they can be very difficult to make. Some people are absolutely wonderful at making them, and that really has become their passion. I found very quickly it wasn't my passion, but I had some left over, so I'm finishing up those pieces, and I'll make them into earrings or necklaces or something. And then here's my newest project right here. Let me move all of this aside. If you can see that. Maybe I'll move it up here. And I just took a piece of clay and then I imprinted it, and then I painted one by one with pan pastels on each of them. And so I got a few colors on it. And this is a hollow bead. It's called a hollow bead because you bake it. Let me see if I can pull that up here. See if I've got it handy. Yeah. You bake it on this. It's from Sculpey, and I just laid the clay after I cut it out and finished it. I laid the circle over this, and I let it bake. And then because there's 2 rows, and this one are identical, I could make 2. And then when they were done, I sanded the outside rim, and I glued them together, and then I poked a hole in it, and I'm going to use this as a focal bead on a necklace. But I really like that. I love flowers, and you know, it's spring, so pastels really hit me. And then I did a smaller one, a smaller hollow bead as well. And then this one is just going to be a focal bead. It's not a hollow bead. It's just a thicker bead, but it's the same on both sides. I don't know. I have this thing about, even if it's not the same on both sides, making the back of whatever you're making to look really nice. So on these, which I cut, and you can tell that there's no resin on these yet. You can see the difference, I'm sure. I'm hoping you can see that. So, but on the back of this, I put an imprint with a little color. So it's pretty on the back side as well. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to put these together. I have some ideas, and I might use a little bead weaving with it. We'll see. I have to figure that one out yet. So that's what I've been doing as of late. Ta-da! In the meantime, also, I have moved. We moved out of a home that I just loved, and we were only in the home for 4 years, but I just loved it because it was in just a really fun neighborhood that had kids running around, and you know how when kids are running around outside and you hear them, it just, I don't know, just brings life. I love children anyway. So we moved, and then sadly my mom passed away on the 4th of July this past year, and that was hard. And it's still hard. I really miss her a lot. But so there's been a lot of things going on, and then of course with quarantining and not really getting out and about very much, but I'm in the swing again, let's just put it that way. And I'm excited to be doing this first video. So I will end it here, and thank you again for watching, and I will tell you that I will put a project on soon, but I'm not exactly sure how soon. I just wanted to make sure that you knew I was still alive and well. Anyway, that's about it for today. And thank you again. I love you all for tuning in, and we'll have more to see in the weeks to come. Thanks. Bye-bye.